Alright, guys, welcome to Fliptendo. My project where I play every NES and Famicom game in chronological order. Just because we love the Famicom, we love the NES, and we want to fully harvest the system of all of its games for all of its experiences. That's what we're all about doing right here in this channel. And so far, we've played 678 games. We've beaten 251 of them. There's so many games to check out. And here we have another US only game. The first of a string of 4 US only games here, released in June of 1989. So the last 4 games for June. Actually, the order on these games, I pointed this out before, but let's just bring this up real quick. Because we're at the end of a Chrontendo episode. Speaking of Chrontendo, which we just were. I'm following Chrontendo's order, like his list and his order of releases, and I'm following his way of doing it. So there's some quirks to the way he does it, like he combines. Well, he doesn't count like re-releases of games. Like if it's released on cartridge and then an FDS, he only counts it the first time, and he doesn't count um like if there's games that are 2 parts. There's certain games that are released in like 2 parts. He counts those as one release. And then when it comes to, now this is not a Crontendo quirk so much, but when it comes to the American released NES games, especially like the US only games. Hey, Alex Pilgrim, what's up? The sweet Green Day bass lines? Well, we've certainly come to the right place. We got all those here. And when it comes to US released games, the US they kept much worse records on game releases than the Japanese did. The Japanese have somehow there exists much more accurate release dates of like all the games, like down to the day. That's why we have like all these specific dates. Now, it's possible a couple of these are wrong, but for the most part, these are like pretty known. But the American ones, there's only release information for the month. There isn't really release information for the day. So that's why all the American-only games have these question marks here for the month. And Dr. Sparkle just tends to just sort them towards the end of each month. That's not necessarily accurate, but it's the best you can really do. There's no way to really know exactly what day these games were released in. Just thought I'd point that out, why those question marks are there, and why it's like that for American games. But yeah, so Airwolf, this game, as Mr. Leo has pointed out, is a Beam Software game published by Acclaim. Acclaim, not a good publisher. People give like LJN a lot of shit, but LJN is like one of many shovelware type publishers. Acclaim is definitely another one. And Acclaim has released some questionable games to this point. Let's see. So far, although they've released some good ones, they did release Wizards and Warriors. That's a rare developed game. Acclaim are just publishers. I don't think they developed anything, just like LJN. Wizards and Warriors is good. They released that Knight Rider game, which was developed by Pack and Video. That game's okay. They released WW Up WrestleMania. That game's actually pretty good too. I guess most of these games are pretty good, but this game is not good. This game is known for being bad. Of course, it's a Beam Software game, and Beam Software is a developer that's very weird because eventually they really got into shape and they released one of my favorite games for Super Nintendo, Shadowrun. Love that game. But in the NES days, they released a lot of shitty games. And we haven't really got to many of them yet. Actually, this is the first one for the NES, Airwolf. And then coming up soon is Beam Software's port of Defender of the Crown, which is a very well-respected or well-regarded like PC game, but I think that the American port of that is not good. You barely remember this show? Oh yeah. Speaking of that, Airwolf is also a licensed game. It's based on the TV show Airwolf, which was like a helicopter show. Has an amazing theme. I would kind of like to play it for you, but now I'm worried about... I've played it on stream before, but now I'm worried about that getting muted. It has the theme is amazing. Maybe I'll just play a couple seconds of it. It kind of goes like dun 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 dun. Yeah, there it is. Dude, it's a really good theme song. I never watched the show as a kid either, but apparently it was a television show about dudes in a helicopter. I'm sure it was probably entertaining. I don't know. Sing a cover for it. Do 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 do. Bum ba da ba bum ba da ba bum ba da ba ba. I can't go that high. Sorry. Another interesting thing about this game, Airwolf, there's two separate Airwolf games for the NES and Famicom. Well, there's a Famicom one and there's the American one. This is the American one. We've already played the Famicom one for Fliptendo. That one is like just a shoot 'em up, like a horizontal shoot 'em up. And it's not very good. It's very like the scrolling is is very jittery and there's a lot of flashing and it's kind of awkward to play. It's not a very good shoot 'em up. Dude, the music is... Hey, Tam, what's up? Yeah, dude, the theme song is amazing. Both games, though, use the theme song from the TV show because you'd have to, because it's so good. Anyway, let's play the American Airwolf by Beam Software. This is not a shoot 'em up. This is... You'll see, it's a Top Gun style simulation type game, or behind the cockpit shooter, maybe you could say. And as you can see, this does not look good. Some people like to rag on Top Gun for not being a good game, and Top Gun does have problems for the NES, but Top Gun is a very playable and competently made game. This game, on the other hand, is not. But of course, it does have the theme song from the show. Listen to that rendition. There's the theme song. The theme song is so good. Alright. Oh, if you interrupt the menu, the theme song continues where it left off. That's kind of awesome. Wow, really? You like Top Gun Third Window? The movie or the NES game? I like the movie. Welcome to Paradise? Really, Alex Pigment? Well, I never claimed to be a great oralist. Is that what you call a singer? Is that a term for a singer? Maybe vocalist would be better. I think oralist should be a term. You never seen this? That's kind of cool that, like, when it goes back to the menu, the song continues where it left off. Like, they respected the song, at least. There was a new Top Gun movie. I think it was just called Top Gun 2, right? I never saw it. I think they came out. It was postponed? Oh, I didn't know that. You love the movie? You bought a soundtrack? Soundtrack. Yeah. Yeah, it had an awesome soundtrack, yeah. There's an NES game for it, Third Window, which is like a kind of a questionable game, but it's not bad. It's a Konami game. Kind of like this. Oh wait, hold on a second. Let me get all this story. All right, well, let's play the game, guys. Yeah, right into the danger zone. I hate to call you back to active duty, but we are in desperate trouble. Glenn Fry was on there? I guess so. No problem. 3 live. This job is right up your alley, Hawk. You know the routine. I don't. These people are relying on you, son. Don't let them down. Just randomly shows me a map with no explanation. Oh, never mind. Alright, here we go. Playing the game. So, you know, if we were playing the Konami version... Oh, dude, you have a map down there. If we were playing the Konami version... Wait, what the fuck? I was just playing and then suddenly there's a cutscene? I was playing for like 2 seconds. Yeah, dude, these graphics are terrible. Like, in the Konami version, like, the missiles look like missiles as they fly to you. they're just like shadows in this version. And the planes look okay, but like the horizon is. Uh-oh. Oh, I was up against a wall apparently. So you're moving around in 3D. Like the map shows you where you are down there. How do I go forward? I'm not moving. How do I go forward? My buttons don't do anything. Oh, I have missiles. It's like in Top Gun. I wonder if they like the map is showing low fuel. The fuck? Wait, how do I go? 2 lives. How do I get my little arrow down there to move on the map? Oh, wait, holding down the start button increases your speed. Okay. I see. So let's go to where the dude... What? The fu... Oh, okay, now it's suddenly a side view like Choplifter. Now we're suddenly playing Choplifter. What? Dude, slow down. Wait, how do I... Oh, okay. Select is to slow down and start is to speed up. Very interesting controls there. What the fuck are these controls? What? Dude, what? Post-mission debriefing. Prisoners rescued. 0. Airfields destroyed. 0. I did a great job. I destroyed aircraft, though. Okay. Great. Great. Well, let's start over. Daijoubu desu. Third window. Ganbatte. Eigo wa ganbatte. Do itashimashite. Or do itashimashita. Do itashimashita. Ne. Why did I go to that scene? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna try to rescue... What? Oh my god, why are the controls so weird? And the wind? Oh my god. How do I rescue that person? Wait, how do I... What? This explode... Is there fuel? Do I have a time limit there? Doi tashimashite. Ah. Arigato. Yeah, I think your English is better than my Japanese. Anata no ego wa... Watashi no Nihongo yori Jozu no hou ga ii desu? I don't know. Yoku desu? I don't know. So hard to say one thing is better than another. You think my Japanese is good? Yeah, I know enough where... I know just enough where, like, if I go to Japan, I could make very... I might be able to make some very basic conversation. And then people will be like, oh, you know, they'd be... You know, everybody in Japan is very nice. I wonder what it's like... Because everybody in Japan is so polite, you know? You can kind of just go there. It's a very welcoming country. I know I'm generalizing, but it's generally true. You can go to Japan, and you can kind of just like try to talk Japanese to people, and it's approachable. I wonder what it would be like, and I just bring that up because suddenly like I wonder what it would be like to like go to France and try to like speak. You're like learning France. You're an American, and you've learned some French. You want to go to France and try to. I bet you people would just, like, roll their eyes at you every single time you try. I bet it's like, I don't know. That's the stereotype. But you can't help but think. Oh, wait, do I just land? Oh, okay. I see. I thought you had to, like, hover over them with, like, a ladder, like in Shoplifter. But I guess that's my bad for assuming it would be like Shoplifter. Critical damage, well, fuck me too. I'm dead. The Canada of the Far East. Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's one. That's really good. All right, let's. Oh, I gotta destroy this thing, dude. We destroyed the tower. Good. I'm gonna try to complete a level in this fucking nightmare game. I guess this is kind of playable, but like navigating the map is real weird in this game. Like the ship's constantly like flying at you, respawning, and it seems annoying to play. But I want to seriously try to play this game a little bit, just so I can see what it's like how bad it actually is. You know, this game definitely creates a bad first impression, but I want to see what it how it actually feels like to play. Like if you're serious about it. Well, first of all, what do I do now? I did all the targets on my map. So what do I do now? Wait, is there something more up here? No, it's a dead end. Yeah, we are sort of fortunate in America or in English-speaking countries that, you know, we have one of like the primary languages in the world, so a lot of people know English. It's probably not the case for other countries. It's one of the privileges of being American, I guess. Or the luck, the fortune of being American. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to slow down and just, like, land somewhere. I don't really understand. People are really lazy, don't want to learn English. And where you're from, Tam? Well, you can't say that's not the case in America. A lot of Americans don't really know another language. And I used to be one of them, and I still kind of am. I'm working on it. Oh, I exploded. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Let's try it again. I wonder what country has, like, the largest amount of people that don't know a second language. Yeah, that's a problem. I think that's a problem with any language. Certainly, it's been a problem with Japanese for me, is that, like, even though I know some words, I still have, one of the primary reasons why I learned Japanese is so I could, like, watch things like media and anime and, like, understand it. But it's still really hard to do that because of the talking speed. Like, sometimes even when I recognize the words, I can't process. When I talk too quickly, I can't. It's too fast for me to, like, process it, you know, my brain. Like, probably requires a lot of practice to, like... Do you speak civilized? You know a language doesn't exist? Oh, really? Two lazy years of German, 2 lazy years of Spanish. Oh, shit. Un poco más, por favor. At least I know what that means. Yeah, Skittles is, he's a big Esperanto fan. It's one of the things about him you're gonna get to know. German. That would be cool. That'd be a cool language to know. It's not my first choice, and, you know, you kind of have to prioritize. But if I had more time, I'd love to learn every language. Just would be cool. No, I landed too fast, apparently. Fuck. You liked it, but it's really hard. I mean, every language is really hard. I don't know. I kind of get the impression that... And I don't know if this is true, but I get the impression that Spanish might be the easiest, or one of the easiest. I don't know. Actually, I've always had the impression that German might not be that hard compared to... People say that, like, the Asian languages are some of the harder ones. And then, supposedly, the hardest language to learn is Arabic, is what I've heard. And then, like, Asian languages can be also hard because of, like, Chinese and Japanese are supposed to be very hard because of kanji, which I know is true. Although, I've been told that Korean is much easier than Japanese. I've been told that. I don't know if that's... Like, somebody told me that, you know, and I don't know if that's true or not. But... They said that Korean kanji is way simpler than Japanese. Wait, so is that where I'm supposed to go? Wait a second. So is that where I'm supposed to go when I finish the mission? Like back to that square? Spanish into your Japanese, like day, because both Spanish and Japanese use day for different things. Very accessible alphabet. Yeah, I've heard that. Like much more accessible than Japanese. Like Japanese has like 2 basic alphabets, and then like a much more complex super alphabet in terms of kanji, and then Chinese doesn't seem much better. Chinese seems very, very difficult. Chinese seems extremely difficult. Like with Japanese, even before I learned any Japanese, you could kind of listen to Japanese and just pick up words from like watching anime. You could kind of pick up what certain words mean, and you could kind of parse like at least what were supposed to be words. Like when you watch Chinese, you know, you're watching like some martial arts movie. You guys have all seen some Chinese movie at some point. It's so hard to even tell like what is the structure of the sentence or where the words are. It's so hard. Chinese seems extremely difficult to me. And it could just be because it's a fundamentally different. It might not be as hard as it seems, but it seems really hard. He explains it really well, huh? Whereas apparently, Korean doesn't seem as weird as Chinese. Korean seems like you could learn it, but apparently the alphabet is much easier. I mean, it'd be awesome to know Korean. Also, it would be useful to know Korean these days, since Korean entertainment has, like, become a lot bigger these days. Like, a lot of people are into Korean entertainment, like, all over the world. So, for that reason, I think it seems like it'd be a useful language to know, but... I mean, it could be like a third choice if I ever fully learn Japanese, but that's gonna take a long time. Pushing airfield. Is that my airfield? I'm a little confused. The letter C is bullshit. I mean, yeah. It's fair. I'm not gonna argue with you on that. Like, C, yeah, it has whack. Yeah, there's some wackiness going on. Fuck the guy that said Chinese words should use the letter X. Italian seems like a cool language, by the way. It doesn't seem super hard. I mean, it has a lot of similarity to Spanish. And probably would, like, if you're a Spanish speaker, it's probably a natural one to, like, try to learn as well. And then vice versa between language and Spanish, and going the other way. But yeah, Italian seems like it'd be cool to know. Pretty cool sounding language. Yeah, I've heard that Arabic might be the hardest of like the modern day languages, but then there's also, that was a brave effort. A lot of pilots wouldn't have gone in there. Oh, did I complete the mission somehow? Okay, so I must have found wherever I was supposed to go to complete the mission. It doesn't seem clear to me. Languages in your family tree. If I did, I should be learning like Welsh. And my dad is like really into like Welsh culture too. You just had to leave the area. Oh, is that all it is? You just have to fly to the edge of the map? That makes sense then. Okay. I get it now, Dan. Well, I didn't read the instruction booklet or anything. That's all the info we have to go on. Good luck. Does this game have no continues? I remember from NES Mania, this game was like super hard and was like huge pain. And nobody liked it. TMR didn't like it. People didn't like watching it. It's just a miserable experience in NES Mania. Does it have no continues? Or is it just like super long and dense and just shit? That's very vague though, Skittles. Turns out I'm white. White is not an ethnicity, you know. Mostly Scottish and Ukrainian. Yeah, I have some Ukrainian. I have some Polish. I'm Polish, Ukrainian, German, and Welsh. I have all of that. And I think I have Irish as well. I have a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff. I don't even know how it works. Airfield, approaching airfield. Oh, there it is. Kill it. Kill the airfield. Fuck you, airfield. Am I done? Do I fly to the edge? That was a brave effort. A lot of pilots wouldn't have gone in there. He says the same shit. Okay, good. Ancestry DNA thing? Nah, I have no reason to. If I recall, those things are approximated anyway. I think that it's not necessarily guaranteed to be 100% correct. Hawk, we've got prisoners that have to be rescued, and you're the only man for the job. Could be wrong about that, but that's what I've heard. Yeah, I mean, I knew my ancestry from just, you know, people telling me, so I never felt the need. Like, what the fuck is, like, what is this supposed to be now? Now the sky is gray and the ground is red. So what does that mean? And just, like, it's so shit with, like, just the planes constantly spawning in front of you. It's kind of slow. It's just annoying. I died. Fuck. It's so annoying to, like, okay. Like, having to, like, dodge enemy fire is a real pain in this game. Oh yeah, she had Native American ancestry, which results came back. Well, I mean, it's still possible she could be like 1%, right? Because there is I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think there's margin for error on those things, but right, DNA groups. Because contrary to popular belief, there isn't necessarily like ethnicity DNA. That doesn't actually exist. So they're comparing it to like large groups of people to look for like similar. There's similar, you know, commonalities because they're like there'll be common traits and stuff between groups that they can kind of go by. Right, groupings. That's why they have to. That's why it like is not easy and it like they have to actually like they have to like, you know, do these things where they like take huge groups of DNA and like do computerized comparison tests or whatever the fuck. Your ancestry trace amounts, right? Right, and of course, there's been. Oh, what is this? We found a lady. Thanks. I thought I was in for a long holiday. I guess that must be a lady from the show. That's a very specific looking character render there. I guess it must be a lady from the show, one of the lead ladies. Low fuel. Oh, dude, how do I get more fuel? Fuck off. No, can I go under the fucking bullets? It's hard to avoid the bullets in this game. And the 0 life doesn't count as a life. That's bullshit. When it says 0 lives, you should have a life left. It should be 0 lives left, not 0 lives. Well, we got to mission 3. Demo Whore. Yes, of course. Demo Ho. Let me enter my name. I am Flip. I mean, should I keep playing this? This game definitely sucks. It seems playable-ish. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't really care. Like, stuff like the ancestry tests, I don't really care that much because I don't think it really matters what, like, the percentages are or, like, what your heritage... Like, you could... Whatever, if you want to, like, get into, like, a specific culture, you can just get into it. And I feel like, you know, if you have parents who are obviously one ethnicity, and they're into, like, my dad is into, you know, Welsh stuff, and I haven't particularly, like, been interested into it, but, you know, maybe at some point I will get more into it. I might, quite honestly. But, you know, if that's the case, you can just get into it, you know? It doesn't really matter what you are. It's kind of all bullshit anyway. Just like, I mean, I'm 0% Japanese, but I'm still like super interested in Japanese culture just because it's awesome. That could happen. Doesn't really matter. So, in other words, I'm just saying I'm not really that interested in ethnicity tests. Scrubbing Mario with his Italian accent. I don't like that. I don't like that. But I guess well, it's sort of been toned down even since Mario 64. Well, no, I guess not really. He was still like a... I don't like that. I don't want... Probably you're right, but that's unfortunate. There's really no reason why they should need to do that. Alright, this is a fun part of this character. It's me, Mario. Yeah. Well, they just like gradually make him sound more like Mickey Mouse, you know? Just like a high-pitched voice with like no particular characterization or accent. It's a me, Mario. No, man, keep it Italian. It's part of history. It's part of gaming history. You gotta have that. Dude, it's a fucking... Oh man, this game's annoying. This is definitely an annoying game. But, yeah, I'm just trying to think what I want to rate this game. It's not that terrible, I think. Maybe I would change... Maybe if I tried to play through every level, I would think it was that terrible. Entirely possible. Probably play a little bit. It does seem really, really annoying to avoid... Like, the main problem is just, like, these flying scenes, which is kind of the bulk of the game. But it seems really annoying and like a huge pain to actually avoid the enemy missiles. Because the enemy is just constantly shooting missiles at you. And you move kind of too slow to avoid them. Sometimes you move too slow to intercept them, too. You're 1% Jewish? Great. We need you out there. We need you out there, son. I guess this is supposed to represent night. Alright, you probably want to turn the speed up to max so we can just like get through those fucking shitty scenes as fast as possible. Okay, we landed. Stage 2 right now. I mean, the graphics in this game are pretty bad in the important parts. The flying scenes. I mean, the cutscene graphics look okay, though. They look decent and respectable. But just the gameplay in this game definitely sucks. This is still better than something like Gundam Go, that Gundam game. Oy vey. Indeed. Oh shit, I have to go over there and kill that fucking thing, too? No, I'm going the wrong way! Fuck. Use my missiles, probably. Spam the missiles, whatever. Okay. Okay. Alright, we haven't died yet. There we go. Now we're cooking. That was a fine piece of flying. Well done. Oh, interesting. He gives you a different message depending on how well you did in the mission. This game is, it's definitely not like the worst NES game, but maybe like a 2, you know? 2 out of 10? Because, like, why would you want to play this game? You wouldn't want to play this. Nobody would want to ever play this game. You think you could grow a mustache if you had to? Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely grow hair here if I don't shave, so, yeah. I don't have a choice about it. I mean, I do have a choice, I can shave. I don't have a choice to, like, grow it. It will grow. It will grow. You think I would look good with a mustache? Yeah, so you know the thing is, I always thought about growing facial hair, but it was Jennifer was the one who would be like, no, you're not allowed to grow facial hair because you would look bad. Now I can grow facial hair whenever I feel. Wait, what? Why did I just turn around? What? What the fuck? I can't turn around. Oh, I see. It shows your damage down there. Mustache? We'll start the mustache fun then. No, I don't know. Jennifer, what the fuck? Why am I not going the right direction? Why is my speed 0? What the fuck is happening? I was like trapped on the border? It's like it's hard to avoid the missiles and stuff without like turning your aircraft in the direction you don't want to go. It's yeah, if I had to actually play through this game for real, it would be super annoying, I'm sure. Call it Burnsider. How fast does it grow? So, I mean, Jennifer did make a good point, which is that I always complain when I start to grow facial hair because it's itchy. I've never been big on facial hair because of the itchiness. So probably I wouldn't really want to grow a mustache or a beard. But I did kind of, you know, there have been times when I've wondered, like, maybe I'll look more distinguished. Maybe people won't think, you know, not a moment too soon. Oh, man. Nice lady. Maybe people will actually respect me. If I grow a facial hair. They'll think I'm wise. Get fooled. Escape. Mustache is back in... Are mustaches just out of style, period? It's weird. Nicely handled there, Hawk. You knew you could do it. I did die one time. Growing looked like the Pringles guy. Need a good moisturizer. Oh, is that it? Good facial hair conditioner? Yeah, beards are overdone these days. Oh, now that you mention it. I guess mustaches aren't... It's popular now. You like all facial hair? You don't discriminate? I don't know. I kind of like the way my face looks without it. Look at this. Look at this face. You really think so? You really think so with the mustache? Dude, can you not pause this game? Because start and select are both accelerate and decelerate. There's no way to pause the game. I can't pause. There's no pausing in this freaking game. Because they're using both the start and select button. Fuck. Sucks. Oh, what is that? Is there boats now? What the fuck is that? Oh, there's boats. That's different. No, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, shit. Oh, I see the maps get bigger. There's more shit you gotta do. Alright. What are we on, level 4 now? What?! Oh my god, of course this game has no continues. Oh, that's really sucks to die in those scenes, because then you have to, like, circle around slowly to try to get back. You can't just go back in right away, apparently. It's very bad to die in this scene. Do it? I don't know. We better get out of here. The locals aren't friendly. Indeed. Well, apparently I'm rescuing that lady a lot. Must be a lady from the show. Speed up, speed up. We gotta get to the fucking barrel over there, whatever the barrel is. We gotta reach the barrel. What? We owe a lot to your skill. Thank you. Wait, I didn't do the barrel, apparently. It looks like you leave the missions preemptively and, like, not finish them. Hey, if we were a pirate, what's up with you? Or do you think so? Start to select simultaneously, I'll give it a try. Wait, did I game over? Or... No, okay, mission 5. They want to flip stash. They get 10 subs today, would I grow the stash? No. No, that's not enough for us. I don't know. I don't know. Let me think about that. Let me just see if I can pause. Oh, yeah, that does work, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay. Start and select. Oh, man, good advice. A midlife crisis mustache? You really think so? You really think so, man? I think this face with the mustache. Maybe a beard? What about a distinguished beard? I don't know. I don't know. You guys are getting a little too mustache happy, in my opinion. Scaring me. You guys are scaring me. How many levels this game has? So yeah, it has no continues. Hey, what's up, Dan? Why are there fireworks? Okay. Whatever. What if I just leave the level now? Let me just check. If I just leave. Extra life. Oh. Recover all prisoners. Okay, so you have to at least recover all prisoners. I see. You have to at least recover all the prisoners. The other stuff could be optional for points. Ah, that's what it is. 100 years of wasted. Oh no, well, when you put it that way, Skittles. How's it going, Mr. Dan? Go for this, Selleck. What do you think about this game? Airwolf. Oh, you like this one, Dan? Oh shit, it's my last life. Wait, I thought I got a 1-up. Why is that my last life? As if you could fucking dodge that damage. It's impossible. This game's bullshit. Dig the Airwolf show. The theme song is just unbelievably good. This chick again. No doubt about it. Time to go home. I want to watch the show to see if that lady's in it. Or we better just escape. Or we take more damage. You owe your skill a lot. Thank you. Alright, we made it to mission 6. Not sure about the game. Well, let me tell you about it, Dan. It kind of sucks. It's worse than Top Gun, which I also think has some problems, although I sort of like. Ish. But, it kind of sucks. I don't know. It's not like the worst NES game. It just, I don't know. It is playable. It's just go in, get the prisoners, and get out. Leave the worrying to us. It's just these flying parts suck. Which is like that's the whole game basically. These flying parts are terrible. Like they're just terrible. Like they're not well done at all. And even these parts where you have to like come down and rescue the prisoner, these are not good either. Because it's really annoying trying to like lower your helicopter. Like you get to lower slowly, but you can't just like fly down slowly like in a game like Choplifter or what was the other one? Not Twin Cobra. Cobra Command. You can't just like lower slowly. You have to like tap on it and then you like kind of jerk down like 3 feet at a time. See, like this. You have to like press down, then press down, and you kind of. It's really awkward just trying to lower yourself slowly. I don't know why. Really weird controls. Critical damage, great. I'm fucked, dude. I'm fucked. I'm dead, dude, I'm dead. No, and it couldn't be helped. We made it to mission 6. Obsessed with Airwolf. That's your Airwolf story. You just knew a guy who was obsessed with Airwolf, basically. Yeah, did he fly a helicopter? That would have been awesome. Well, I got a better score. I get a better score, I get. It didn't save my score from before, though. What's the problem with these NES games that have like top score screens unless they have a battery save? If it's just erased every time you turn the console off, then like what's the point? Trying to become a helicopter pilot. Probably seen Top Gun one too many times, huh? That's cool though. I mean, it would be awesome to be a helicopter pilot for sure. Oh man, yeah, the maps definitely get more complicated. So no continues in this game. This would be a really annoying game to have to beat. Alright, that's enough of that for me. I think. I'm curious to see something. Let's take a look here. How can you say no to this? Well, when you put it that way, if I do get a mustache, I should make it look like that, and then curled up like a villain mustache. Like, that's what I should get. 4% more like TMR. Will it also make me 4% better at, like, video games? Salvador Flippy. Oh, it only took 3.5 hours to beat this? I kind of remember this taking way longer. Maybe there was a different game, like Ultimate Air Combat or something. There was one of these games that took forever, I feel like.
Music is better.
Yeah, the music is good. I wonder how many levels, like what was the goal for this game? Oh look, there's Flipsider 99! Just watching old Meth Media clips, as we sometimes like to do on Fliptendo. Alright, let's see. Let's look for chat regulars in the chat here. Oh, there's Flipsider 99! Dig Dug 2 is not a bad game. Got that to look forward to. Oh, look, there's Late Night Retro in there. Neustria, I haven't seen him in around a while. I don't think. Dude, Late Night Retro's in there. I'm in so many of these videos because oh, there was Dick Swiveler there. There's Flipsider again. I'm all over these videos because this was like my main haunting place. Like during all the years of NES Mania. And also at that time he would usually streamed at like an hour where I was very able to watch. It was usually like afternoons for me. So it was, like these days it's very inconvenient to watch TMR. You have to get up super early. Sometimes. Better than Metroid? What? Wait, what did you just say? Did you rate this better than... No, he couldn't have given this game a good rating. Original Doom and Doom 2 are my favorite FPS of all time. That's still true. There's Flip bitching about Western soundtracks. Things never change, huh, Skittles? It's comforting in a way, right? Oh, Bad Stefano. Flip Out. I remember him. He was the other Flip. Yeah, oh my god. You can't get away from me. I must be so annoying
Feel like same crap
for some people.
Over.
This Flipsider guy, shut up! Always talking about games, giving your opinions.
It feels like that. But
Like
maybe that is my perspective.
This is Poland?
Wait, I didn't got the one
Is it
up.
371? Was he in Poland
fuck,
at this point? What the fuck, man?
So
What's the ending for this game look like?
Will die twice, and that's it. Gonna get the top score as well.
Duke 3D over Doom. That's interesting. I like Duke 3D, but I haven't played that in a long time. I have to replay that one of these days. I also really like the original Wolfenstein 3D as well. There's Macarianice. There's Macarianice.
Not the top. Oh, this is a shooter.
Will Bloodworth, Dick Swiveler. Oh, there's Mr. Leo! NTSC and PAL giving some info. There's Mr. Leo with the 7 on his name. I didn't see a Skittles in here, but he could be around. Saw me. Good Weskinator, Shubinator. We see him around sometimes. I just want to see what the ending looks like. Wait, what? Oh, did the game just loop? Did the game just loop?
North American.
Mission 23.
Yeah, I guess I did. Oh, this is a really easy level. GG.
Apparently the game just loops? These are random missions. So apparently after a
Like
certain
100
point, it
pieces.
loops and you just get random missions. This seems to be the case. So that definitely lowers my opinion even more now of the game. Wait, let me look at the TMR. Do I still have that in here? The TMR rating for the game, too. Copied your 7 theme? Oh, no. Is that loading? Oh. The old flip videos you're in. I don't want to see the stupid nonsense you say all the time. It is really funny to go back and, like, look at the things you said in videos, like, a long time ago. It does kind of make you feel weird, doesn't it? Airwolf. You only ever played the American Airwolf. I played the Japanese Airwolf. Wait, 2 parts? Oh, wait, was it longer then? No. Oh, I see. It's 2 parts. It's 2 parts on the Twitch video. No, it was a 3.5 hour playthrough. What? Oh, Chuck. Thanks for the 100 bits. Airwolf. 5.1. 7. Where'd it go? He rated it a 6.8. This must be the time where he's using like weird decimal. 6.8. What kind of? That's interesting. That is higher than I would expect for that game. Beat mission 20 and top score. Loops after missions 11 through 20. That's a shit game. That is just a shit game. Like, it doesn't even have an ending, and it's just a bunch of missions that loop. That's the point where you were chatting less. Yeah, I do like that his chat is on the video. I think it's really important to save that for posterity. Like, it's an important part of the history of, whatever that video is. Of Flip and I bickering, then it'll just end up igniting the bicker once again. That's how you know it's true love. That's right. It's just like how in, long marriages, they just always bicker all the time. Duh, right? Exactly. Right, so, yeah, that game... What? Like, should I go as low as a 2? I mean, I could give it a 3. Screeching Halt and beat Airwolf. To me, beating games that don't have a proper ending and just loop really feels like a waste of time. Like, if there's no ending, if the developers didn't care enough to like put an ending in, or I mean, like games also like, or if it's like a game like an old arcade style game like Pac-Man, the point is not to get an ending. The point is just to like get a score. So like trying to play that for some arbitrary goal is kind of just lame. If you're doing like an NES Mania style project where you have to beat every game, then you're forced to come up with some kind of goal, obviously. But just doing it for the hell of it does not feel satisfying. I'm not giving it a 7. 2 or a 3. I'm actually not sure. I mean, I can't say the music is bad, although the game seems to only have one track, which is that rendition of the Airwolf theme. But it's a kick-ass theme, so I'm going to at least give it a 5 for the music. It could use a little bit more music, though, for sure. All right, let me just see. I don't know. I'm not sure. 2? You think that's low or high? I think the game is really quite lame. And just kind of not worth bothering with. I played something far more grating. Well, I don't know. Let me look. I mean, yeah, maybe it should be a 3. I'm thinking about it myself. And yeah, it is playable. You can play it, and it's not fun at all, though. I mean, the problem is it's not fun in any way, shape, or form. It's playable, but I just wouldn't really want to play it. There's nothing good about it. I guess it's really stupid. I guess even if you're a fan of Airwolf, there's no reason to care. I mean, The cutscene graphics are like look kind of nice. So even some games that are like really annoying, are not necessarily worse. Like, I don't know. Like, for example, Relics Ankoku Yosai, I would rather play that than Airwolf. So I feel like it should be lower. Like a lot of this stuff. Workman. Although Workman has sort of a similar problem because its playable game is just like super, super lame and feels pointless. Chubby Cherub. Circus Charlie. See, to me, yeah, I think it's lamer. It's weaker than all these games. It's lamer. Ball Blazer. It is a funny name. Yeah, I think that I just don't find it to be. It does feel very similar to something like Patton-kun, where it just feels very pointless. Although Patton-kun had annoying controls as well, and it was also hard to play. Galaxian XXs. I don't know. I don't think it's worse than Valis, though. I don't think it's worse than Valis. I don't think it's worse than these games here. This is where like, once you get down to here, the Valis level, this is where the games start to be, like, really annoying to play. That Fairy Tail game? What was Fairy Tail again? That was that strategy game? That was a strategy game? Was that bad? You know I hate Valis? I love Valis games generally, but that particular port of Valis I think is really terrible. That was recent. Yeah, that was recent. Was that bad? Why was that bad again? I don't remember. That was the one where you like fought the pigs? It was really bad? Huh. Well, I'm not changing my rating or anything, but I don't really remember why it was that bad. Oh, Kujaku. Oh, that was like a really bad... I don't remember exactly why. But that was like an adventure game that I found particularly annoying and bad. I think the controls might have been really annoying and a bunch of irritating issues. And I think it even had a translation, so I wanted to play through it, but they ended up not bothering because the game was like so irritating to play through for some reason or another. Xenophobe. Yeah, I really dislike Xenophobe, the port of the NES version. I don't know. Yeah, it shouldn't be this low. Like, it shouldn't be as low as these games. It's not that bad. Super Pitfall. I like Super Pitfall better, to be honest. Geeky Kai Kai I remember being pretty bad. Pretty annoying to play. I mean, the shell of a good game is still there, but it's a Micronix game and it moves like super, super slow. So it's just very irritating to play. Also, it has like a lot of empty space and just pointlessness to it. Yeah. Maybe it should be a 3. Maybe it should be around the Kiki Kai Kai area. Ball Blazer. Well, since I'm kind of torn between a 2 and a 3, I guess putting it right borderline between them kind of makes sense. So I will put it, I'll put it like right here, I think. 2.52. Like just a couple decimal points above the range where it becomes a 3. It rounds up to being a 3. Let's go with that. But yeah, I guess I will make it a 3 after all. See, sometimes when I'm not sure like what number to give it, the nice thing about having these rankings is looking where I ranked all the games. It helps me like get a sense of like where like what the number should actually be, kind of. Sounds like a pop. Yeah, that's a good joke, Skittles. The reputation. Where did I put the first Airwolf game? It's higher, but I don't think it's that much higher. Like a 3 or a 4, I'm pretty sure. Because it's not a very good game. A 4.02. It's also not a very good game, but I would probably rather play that. Like, it's a decent shoot 'em up in some ways, but it seems kind of badly programmed if I recall correctly. Like, I remember it being kind of jittery and like blinky bullets or something that are like hard to avoid. I'm not sure. I remember it having problems. But it also was kind of interesting, like each level was unique, so you kind of wanted to keep going and see what would happen. So like yeah, I like that better than this one. You know, well, do you want to see it real quick? I think it might have the better rendition of that theme song. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Airwolf. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should compare the Airwolves now that we've done both of them. No, it's a horizontal shooter. Here's a game that might be better than $5.94 Fliptendo.
Kyugo Boueki.
Oh, it's Christmas. Look at the Christmas lights behind my head there.
Apparently they made 3 games.
Was that
Airwolf,
a year ago?
And Son of Phoenix.
There it is. That's it. Oh no, error connecting to the server. Airwolf. Airwolves. I believe you're correct, Skittles. And look at like the slowdown and the jittery scrolling.
They don't seem to blow up.
The game feels like it's about to fall apart.
And they also chase you down.
It looks nice though. Graphically, it looks nice. The music is good. And the programming just seems kind of flawed.
You're not staying near the back of the screen.
But it had like it did have like different levels of different music and stuff, which I like. Oh, and there was these first-person bosses too. And then like I got to there's an ice level, and like a cave level. It's kind of similar to Cobra Command. But Cobra Command is a much better game. I really like Cobra Command. We've already played that. I believe I've beaten that already. Yeah, Cobra Command is really fun. Looks like Radius.
Oh, what again? What?
I'm confused about what hit me, I guess. Well, just because they're side-scrollers. But in terms of like how it looks more similar to something like Cobra Command or Choplifter, like these other side-scrolling helicopter games. My favorite of those is definitely Cobra Command, from what I've played so far. Cobra Command's a really nice game, I think. It's not perfect. It has its own kind of control idiosyncrasies. Cobra Command does, with like having to like press select to like change the direction your helicopter faces in, but you and the scrolling is kind of awkward. But there was like this weird trick in it where you like can scroll faster if you're facing backwards. I think, if I recall correctly, or something like that. But like it is cool because you actually explore each level and you have to like find all the dudes, and you can go underground. You can like blow up bases and like go in. There's like overhead section, then you go down into bases and you rescue dudes, and it's just it's like a neat game. It's got cool atmosphere. It's got really good music. Yeah, I like Cobra Command a lot. Choplifter, I don't like. At least the NES port of Choplifter. Well, although I don't think it actually came out on NES. I think it's Famicom only. Choplifter's on a lot of systems, but the Famicom port I didn't like. Anyway, so that's Airwolf. Don't care for it too much. Not a good game. Let's move on to another game, which I don't know if it's good, but we'll find out.